We got breaking news for y'all today. I just got my hands on some brand new footage, and it's looking real messy. In this clip, Smac is going all the way in on T-Rell, and not just him, but also his wife. Now, if you've been following the story, you know last week I dropped a blog about Smac stepping away from Back on Fig. That all came after he clashed with T-Rell over some inappropriate jokes, and even some shots at his hygiene. At first, people were brushing it off. They said Smac and T-Rell were way too close, that this had to be some kind of publicity stunt. But let me tell you, this new footage makes it clear this is no stunt. In the video, Smac looks like he's under the influence, but don't get it twisted. He's standing firm on every word. He's speaking with conviction, like he really means business. After throwing disrespect at T-Rell and his wife, Smac goes on a full rant. He starts talking about how he was the one who created Back on Fig, and how he deserves all the credit for building it into what it is today. So what we're looking at here is more than just friendly fire or a quick fallout. Smac is drawing a line in the sand, making it clear that the bond everybody thought was unbreakable might actually be fractured beyond repair. Stay tuned, because this footage is about to shake up the narrative. This is breaking news, and it's looking like the tension behind the scenes of Back on Fig is finally boiling over for the world to see.
But I'm telling you, everything I say now, I can repeat. You hear me?
That's what I'm saying. Stand up with your chest.
Say it with your chest in, bitch. Say it with your chest in, bitch.
I
don't agree with this.
What you say?
I'm standing on what I said, nigga. Fuck him in his bitch.
Are you gonna be on the show on Monday?
Like what? I made Back on Fig.
Hey, hey.
I was gonna survive when somebody think they over you and think they can tell a grown man to shut up.
Nah, I feel you.
Tell that bitch to shut up.
Bro, you gotta stop disrespecting. Come on now,
man. Yeah, you could have.
Tell that funky cotton bitch.
It's over with.
Now let's talk about the bigger picture here, because this situation goes deeper than just a heated rant. What we're seeing between Smac and T-Rell is the type of fallout that can change the entire dynamic of Back on Fig. Think about it. This wasn't just a random disagreement. This was personal. When you bring a man's wife into the conversation, when you disrespect his home, that's crossing a line that's hard to ever come back from. Smac isn't just venting either. He's staking his claim. He's saying he's the foundation of Back on Fig, that without him, it wouldn't be what it is today. And whether people agree or disagree, the fact that he's publicly demanding credit shows you just how deep the cracks have gotten. This is no longer about jokes or hygiene. It's about respect, recognition, and betrayal. Now here's where it gets heavy. For the fans who thought Smac and T-Rell's bond was unshakable, this is proof that nothing in this industry is forever. Friendships, partnerships, even so-called family ties, they all get tested when money, fame, and pride are involved. And when those emotions boil over, you start to see the real feelings come out. So what's the conclusion? Simple. This situation is bigger than just one rant. It's a warning sign. If Back on Fig can crumble from within, it shows how fragile these platforms really are when egos and emotions collide. Smac made it clear he's not backing down. And if T-Rell takes this as deep as it sounds, we could be looking at a split that's permanent. At the end of the day, this is more than content. It's real life. And once those boundaries are crossed, you can't rewind the tape. Smac stood on his words, and now the question is, will Back on Fig ever recover? Or did we just witness the beginning of the end?